To discuss about the 25A new features on um, order management, right, Harshal?
Yes, order management and pricing.
Okay, so let's focus on first order management and pricing. And next session, we will take on manufacturing. Over to you, Harshal.
Okay, thank you, Prashant. Hi all, good afternoon. I'm Harshal Agrawal. Today we are going to see the new 25A release updates which has came in the Oracle. Okay, so let's go with an Oracle with an order management. In this 25A feature, most of the new features has regarding to the Redwood, as we have seen that in the earlier feature in the earlier updates, the Redwood has came, which is coming as an optional one, means we can have the both the UIs. Our normal UI from which we used to create an order, we used to book an order, and we can process and we can see all the views over there. But as the new as the new features are coming in the Redwood, so Oracle has also introduced this feature in order management also. Initially it was there in the procurement side and inventory side, but now they have also came in the order management. And in the order management, we are having the same look and feel, but we are having the different features as well. So now let's see how those features are there. Now, first it will be like, first feature is the reserve and unreserved multiple order lines. Now, using keyword attributes and filters to search it, we can update the lines from the sales order itself. Here, now let me go to the instance and then we will see how it will work. This is our Vision instance in which I have already enabled the Redwood feature for the order management. Now, let me go to the order management, and here I'll just go on the sales order new. So there are the two parts. First was like create sales order, in which we can create the sales order with which is having the Redwood feel look and feel. And now here we are going to view the sales order which is having the Redwood look and feel. Now here in this one reserve and the unreserved, as the screen comes, let me just talk on the what the feature says that on the reserve and the unreserved multiple order lines. Here we can search the multiple lines at a time, and then we can reserve it and we can unreserve it. Like for an example, sometimes the orders used to get we used to update the schedule ship date, or what we say the we used to update any line, or we used to split the line. So what we used to do, we used to unschedule the line. And once we unschedule the line and then we schedule the line, there at the time, uh, some status used to come, manual scheduling required. So there is also status called as manual reservation required, that we can do in the orchestration changes. After that, we can have this feature called as a reserve and the unreserved feature. In fact, on the when we in our normal UI, when we go into the when we create and when the order has been booked, when we go to the switch to fulfillment view, we can see the unreserved option and the reserve option from there as well. But here in this one, from directly we can see, we can do the multiple reserve and the unreserved order lines. It's not coming. Let me just refresh it and let me try it one more time. Meanwhile, the instance get refreshed. Do you have any question or any things on that? Please do let me know. Okay, I think my instance got my expired. Okay, so here it came. So let me go to the order management, sales order new. It's get loading. I think the instance maybe it's down. Okay, let's it get refreshed. We will go with the another features. Now, the second feature which came in the Redwood is the like update multiple order line. Now we can use this action button on the when we search the multiple orders, we can use this action button on the redesign the sales order line page to update the more attributes and extensible EFF as well. And we can also pull in the earlier releases that we have seen it. Now here we can select one or more lines to or return lines to use the action to modify the values for one or more attributes. Here we can what we can update over here, we can update the extensive flex field, we can update the requested ship date or the shipment priority or the freight term, shipping instruction and so on. We can update the multiple, like for an example, many times what has happened for a particular one business unit or a particular one customer, we want to ship all the lines for the different orders, we need to ship at the one date. So what we can do, we can come to the order management and we can mass update the order lines using this feature. Yeah, so here we go, here we can see the sales order. Now, let me do one thing. Let me check the status, which has been the different status from the closed and cancelled. Maybe on awaiting billing one. Let me check it. Yeah. So here is the, I think this is all the order header status. So now see, if I select the one of the order, we can see that the more action, this button got enabled. Okay, I think I am on the header part. Okay, let me go to the sales order line part. This is the header part. This is the line part. Now here, this order lines are the orders which we have seen, the order lines listed here, it will be going to show, and then we will see on that. The more action is enabled over here, but we can see that this feature has been disabled. So once we select the one of the order line, then only we can see this can be enabled. This happen, it's showing as a no data display. Sorry, I just click on the home button. Let me go it one more time. Okay, now I'm going to the sales order line. Okay, let it come. We can go with another feature. Okay, so the third feature which came into feature refine search on the sales order. Now we can use the keywords, like for an example, we used to add the some of the button. With the add button, we used to have the refine search. Now we can search with the help of a line number, item description, line status, and the warehouse as well, using this refine search for the sales order. So this is the one of the important feature which has been coming into the 25A upgrade. Now the fourth one is like create document for sales order. Like we have seen in our earliest pages, whatever the when the order has been booked, if you go click on the action, then see the create document and the view it. Here now the Oracle is going to create its customized one. Now here what we can do, we can go to the order management work area, then task sales order new, create and save the sales order, and then here email order document. Here the document which has been created that summarize the complete sales order. Then if everything looks okay and seems to be okay for us, then we can email directly from the order management page itself, and that document will be going as an attachment to the customer directly from the order management page. We will see this feature as well, but let's this get sort out. I really don't know what's happening on this page. Here mainly instead of the create order and the everything, here most of the feature has been came into the doing the advance of the order management search or whatever the new features are there in the order management that has been came into the picture. Okay, let's till the data comes, what we will go with our next part. Okay, view availability details in the order management. Now, once we have set up the sourcing rule in the GOP for and we can see whether the set this whether for the item and the or combination sourcing rule has been set up and the assignment set has been set up or not from here this only page. And we can open our sales order for editing. Immediately above the order line, we can click on the customize column. Then we can display the some of the more attributes like expected ship date, expected arrival date, and if it is a delay and from which warehouse it will be there. Then we can select an expected availability. Then we can see the result when we can see it. And here, if there is a sum of the delay, then it will show the delay as well. Like if the item is not in the stock and if if we need to buy from the supplier or if you want to manufacture it, whatever may be the reason, whatever the things are there based on our sourcing and the assignment set rule, we can see the availability details in the order management. Yes, in our previous also, we in our previous UI, we used to have these details where we can see the expected result and we can see the if there is a delay, then it will be the showing the delay. And if there are the no setup has been done, then the delay will be showing the delay of number of days will be equal to the horizon days, which we are defining in our profile option of the horizon days of the delay. Okay. So the next part is the specific price dates on the uh, sales order. Now, now we can specify the new pricing date attribute on the order header to specify the date that we want the pricing to use when it prices the order. Now, pricing will reference it to the accurately determine the pricing strategy, price list, and the discount list that is effect on the pricing date according to the start date and end date. Now, initially, what used to happen if, for an example, the pricing can be determined based on the order date and the shipment date. Now, here, what we can do here, we can specify the pricing date on the sales order itself. For that, we need to check the that it will check the pricing strategy, which pricing strategy is active, and in that pricing strategy what the what is the price list and the discount list is available, and what it is the start date and the end date, and what is the price of an item has been defined in that price list, and what is the discount is getting calculated in the pricing strategy. Based on that, we can see the specific pricing dates on the sales order which will be coming over there. Okay. Now, the next feature is that use lot and serial that aren't in sequence for the return order. Now, here we got the more flexibility when we return a sales order. Now, we can return it when a lot or a lot and serial aren't in the sequence. Initially, what we used to have, whatever the sales order has been created, and when we get in return, the lot and serial number may be or may not be, it came into the sequence. But now here we can use that, which if they are not in the sequence, we can have it and we can have that in the return orders as well. Let me check if the instance is working. No, I think system is working for the sales order, but not for the sales order line. For that, we can adjust action and we can just add it, submit it. All the details are coming for the header part and not for the sales order line part. Sales order, I think someone has messed up with it. Okay, let me go with the last feature of an order management. Now, the last feature of the order management which came in the 25A release is capture actual delivery date for a shipment. Now here we can capture the actual delivery date on the shipment after it has been ship confirmed. which in turn updates the delivery date on the sales order fulfillment line in Oracle Cloud Order Management, so that we can process the order for invoicing to the customer. Here, based on here initially the shipment will be carried out based on the scheduled ship date, but now here but we cannot see the actual delivery date in the order management. But now here in the 25A feature, we can see that actual delivery date as well. Yes, in the previous our previous UI, if you go to the switch to fulfillment view, then we can see the fulfillment with details and we can see the actual shipment date over there. Now, with this feature, the following fields are added to the shipment. Actual delivery date, which is the date when the shipment was delivered to the destination. Then delivery recipient, the name of the person or entity that received the shipment. And we can update the actual delivery date and delivery recipient on a shipment through the following options. Now, if you go to the manage shipment lines, from there we can search with us order number, we can edit it, and we can update that one. And yes, we using the REST service also, we can update this shipment update and we can do the create and ship confirm as well. Okay, yeah. So here we can see that order lines has been came. So now let me check one of the, yeah. Here we can see the awaiting billing is there. Let me check for an if any of the order is there in the awaiting shipping. Here we have done I think there are some of the customization has been done on the orchestration process for which the line status is coming as a awaiting customer pickup that will be for the uh, shipment. Now see, here is the awaiting shipping. Now, if I select one of the order, now here in the more action, all this has been enabled. As we can see that we can unreserve the order lines and we can reserve it and we can release the post task and everything from here itself. Now, if I just select the multiple order lines, here we can directly unreserve it. Okay, so this is about the uh, first feature is to say reserve and unreserve multiple order lines. And the second feature which says that update multiple order lines. In this way only, we can select the multiple orders and we can do the multiple action like applying hold or anything, or we can update the extensible flex field or anything like for let me check here. If I select the multiple lines, if I click on the update lines, here the option will be coming what attribute I want to change it. Like for an example, if I want to update the shipping instruction, let me search it. Okay, so here we can see that these are the values which are there. Now packing instructions are there, schedule, arrival date, schedule, ship date, if you are now shipping instruction. Now let me click on action. Here the new value, uh, handle with care and ship early. I'm just updating anything. Okay, now has been modified and I will click on update. Here the order revision administrative, then click on update. So this is how we can update the multiple order lines. Okay, this we have seen refined search on the sales order part. Now here on the refined search, one second. Here we can see that based on the customer line, then line status, warehouse code and filter. Here we can, like we take an example of an warehouse code as a 001. We can search it based on the warehouse code. Is all the lines which we are seeing that is having the 001 Seattle or different what we are think code is we can see over here. Okay, and if you want to have the based on the customer, we can search with the customer and then we can search with an item. That everything we can search over here. Okay, So these are the part. Now let me go with the pricing. In the pricing, we can see there are some of the most important feature which came in the again in the Redwood. Okay, just a second. Okay, so here the manager discount list which is coming over here. Now here let me now here the Oracle has introduced the redefined the discount page which is coming and in which we can create our the discount list and everything, and we can create our business rule set that defaults the attributes and can be that can show and the hide attributes. So it isn't just the new feature has came in the Redwood managed discount list. Now the second, it was like closed lines to help the price item. Now this feature is coming as an opt-in feature. We need to opt this feature in the order management, which will include the shift, build, and the close line. Price will come, price will consider these lines when it determines whether to apply the promotion, but it won't reprice them. It produce more accurate pricing for revision orders. Like for an example, what happens for some of the customers, if we are having the multiple lines and the order lines, some has been shipped and some are the what we say, some are in the still in our stock. Then if you want to ship it, we if we want to consider all the price or not, so based on that we can opt this feature and we can enable this feature in our uh, order management. From our order management, we can obtain this feature and then we can use this feature over there. Currently, I have not obtained this feature. Okay. So the third one is like evaluating the block pricing tiers across the all lines. Now, before 25 25 update A, tiered pricing rule only consider the quantity of each order line. Now, if we added a new line that has the same or if you have the splitter line, then pricing will calculate the block separately for each new line, even though the item or the new line was the same as of the item of the old line. Now, from the starting of the 25A update, if we opt in this feature, the pricing will add the quantity across all the lines for all same item when it calculates the block of each tier. Now, as we have seen that in the tier-based pricing, we are has to have the quantity. Like we can have the based on the quantity for a quantity of 1 to 10, we can give the pricing based on the discount percentage or the directly value discount, which we can give. But when we split it, it gets having the different lines. Now, from the 25A update, once we update this feature, this will not get considered and the complete pricing will be getting calculates a block for each tier. Okay. Fourth one, which is coming as a create promotion that add free items. As we have seen that we have the promotion item benefit type that can add a benefit to the promotion line. Like for an example, some of the customer used to have the promotion item. Like for an example, now Ramadan is going on. In a Ramadan, some of the customer will give or ship some of the items to the customer as a promotion way, and this we can add directly in our system itself. Now, okay, just a minute. Let me show you that the promotion. I think the new feature has been coming in the order management, pricing administration. If I click on the task here, manage pricing promotion. This has been coming as a new task, and then here we can use it in the to give the promotion item to the customer, and we can create more than one or more promotions, and we need to so that we can give the free item to the customer. Okay, so this is one of the promotion one which has came in the 25A feature. Now apply promotion according to the items on the sales order. This feature, before the 25, we could create a promotion according to the whether the line was eligible for the promotion or not. Now, based on the shipping or the for the specific customer, like for an example, if there was a promotion kind, if a customer buys the 10 quantity of an item, then we used to give the one item as a promotional gift to that customer. That we can do for a particular customer, and for that we need to create the rules for that, and we can use it. Okay, so this was I think we are running out of the time. Let's see how much
No
we
issues,
can.
no issues. You can continue. No
Okay,
issues. If we extend it by 3-4 minutes, that's okay.
okay. So we can use another. Okay. Now the third next one is like search for the pricing promotion. Now in the pricing promotion, okay. Here we have seen that the pricing promotion is there, but if once we click on the manage pricing promotion, it will again opening the Redwood UI page for the promotion that we can create for a particular item. And we here we cannot have that search button, but now in the 25A feature, that search feature has been enabled, and we can use the search promotion to add for an item, and then we can do that one. Now see this the search for promotion benefits eligibility condition that has been added, and the create promotion is there. We can create a promotion for an item, and then based on the particular customer or based on the customer quantity has been defined, so based on that we can define a promotions. The last feature is like using generative AI to create your pricing promotion description. Now we can review and modify and save the description if the first description doesn't needs, and runs the description that doesn't. Now we can use this feature to have a particular AI description for that one. Now if I click on the create promotion, okay, now let me give a number for here, uh, like a test promotion. Okay, I'll find it. Okay, name test. Now here we can give the any description. If I click on plus, now the promotion line number, again the promotion name. Now if I click on here, additional buy items, whatever the items, if you want to add it. Okay, just I think just okay. So once I click here, now here we can add the items, and we can now see AI assist is there. And with the AI assist, this description has can be created. This is the last feature which has been added in the pricing promotions, using the generative AI to help the automatically create a description for the pricing promotion. And see, this has been created, and here we can save it, and then we can activate this promotion and we can use it. Okay, so these are the features which came from the order management and the pricing part. So do you have any questions on this? Hello.
Yeah, all completed.
Yes, all good.
Thank you, Harshal.
Thank you.
I have stopped.